How you going, guys? Hey TJ, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Yeah, first guy here, mate. I've only just started. Only just put it up. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, it's just another random one. I've got a live stream tonight for my mate's bar. Hey Mark, audio good, cool. How are you, Mark? You good? Can hear you well. Good stuff. So what's going on, guys? Okay, so for me tonight, I'm doing a late live stream at 7 p.m. Thai time. So center. How you going? Oh, I'm still a bit crook, mate, but I just got to keep going, you know. Mick M, can hear you. Cool. Yeah, so I am getting better. I got a bit more energy and stuff, but I'm still got the head cold and all that. Yeah. Howdy, buddy. All good. Hey, Neil. How you going? Okay, so in Jomtien today, it's not a bad day. It's a bit cloudy. It's got a few dark clouds hanging around, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty good sort of day. It's quite warm today. Yeah, so tonight we're going to do a live stream, and I'm going to have an extra camera hooked up, so you won't. I'll just have my thing in the corner, and I'll have a camera hooked up so you can see what's going on in the bar. There'll be girls playing pool and bar girls and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have the main focus on them, and I'll do the live stream from the bar. Now this bar is a friend of mine, Simon, and it's the bar's first birthday. So this little bar, although it's very basic little bar, it really punches above its weight. It's a late night bar and goes well. How you going, Mark? You good? So I just thought I've been telling Simon I'd do it for a while, and then he showed me that it's the 1 year birthday for the bar, so pretty good time to do it, I think. Okay, so I actually had another big night last night. I didn't plan on doing it, but it just happened, and too many big nights. Mick, it's been raining mainly at night. During the day, not much rain, but night. This bar is just off, I don't know, guys, if you know where Boon Kanjana is, but if you're down, if you come down the main, the Paya road into the beach, you jump in and you follow the beach road down to the left. You go down a couple of kilometres, and then you turn left, and there's a road called Bun Kanchana, Soy 12 maybe, and you just follow it up there. It's on the left next to a 7-Eleven service station. Yeah, Bun Kanchana, guys. There's a lot of condos. A lot of people live around a place called Amazon and Majesty and those kind of condos around here. It's near them. Deal. Okay, you were at, I met you, about 2 weeks ago. Oh, cool. Can you ask me what I pay for my condo? Is only a basic condo, guys. I'm living on the cheap at the moment because I've got my court case going on, and yeah, my condo is only $5,000 a month plus electric and water. Soy Watboon, yeah, Soy Watboon, not Soy 12. But people often, ask me what, like if it, yeah. Anyway, Soy Watboon, you're right, center. Yeah, it is. It's a good little bar. The guy and the lady that own it are really nice people, and it's just a laid-back little bar. They've had a pool table there the whole time, and the pool table's been cactus. It works okay on normal shots, but on the slow shots, so the ball rolls into the middle. Well, they finally got it fixed. So the pool table's been redone, so it plays beautiful now. And other than that, they have a really good selection of music on, and the prices are cheap, and the people are good. Yeah, generally the people are good. We've had a couple of people from Norway that have been absolute nightmares lately, but they've managed to get themselves kicked out. So yeah, stirring trouble up and what have you. But yeah, no, it's a good little bar. It's nothing like Wombat and Kiwi bar. It's like Steve's bar down on the beach. That's more like a restaurant bar, and it's got all good food and all that. It's nothing like that. It's a smaller bar than that. Yeah, no, it is. So on this bit, g'day mate, how's things? Rig Thailand, and the smile. Sorry, a little bit of stuffed up head, and I'm trying not to cough at the moment. Yeah, I'm going good, Rick. How are you going? So how many of you guys are actually here in Jomtien or in Paya at the moment? Where is... Let me go to my analytics. Okay. Oh shit, we've got 38 people on, wow. Therapist Francis, hi Greg, love your channel from Ireland. G'day mate, how are you? Thanks for that. All good mate. Hackle Guru, hey buddy, how are you? Hey guys, just a big shout out. A lot of people have been sending me messages and stuff and saying, hey Greg, really like your channel and stuff and your live stream. So thanks guys, I'm blown away by that. And everybody's been asking me to do a permanent Sunday one at a set time, so I'm going to do that as well, guys. So Neil, you're from Australia? Yeah, no, I'm blown away by that because I just get on here and it was while I was sick and stuff. I just wanted to keep base with my subscribers and that. So because I'm not out making videos and stuff, and guys, it's really hard to make videos when you crook. You know what I mean? You get in front of the camera and you go blah, and you stuff everything up, and everything goes wrong, and you can't think straight, and you know nothing goes right. So normally I can just do it off the cuff, but at the moment, the time flying less than a month ago. Cool. Yeah, so as soon as I'm well again, I will get back out and start making videos. But Mark Ashman, yeah, I know you live in Bali. We've spoken before, Mark. Cool. I live in Siam Country Club Road. Oh, g'day, Dave. How are you? I got a mate that lives up Siam Country Club Road. It's where all the rich people live in it, Dave. Are you one of the rich ones? Excuse me, guys. I just got to grab my bottle of water and I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. G'day from Oz in Cham. Gungadin. It's a racehorse, isn't it? Gungadin. Maybe a bit before my time, but I think it's Gungadin, isn't it? Oh, you moved to Bangkok on September 3. Wow. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, a mate of mine moved up there and, there for a while, and then he's just moved back to where's he moved back to? Wongamat. Yeah, a guy that I know, an Aussie guy, he's loaded and he lives up there too. He's got a massive big pool villa, and he's got I think guest quarters on a pool villa is bigger than most people's condos. So yeah, pretty flashy out there. I'm going to do some videos out there. People don't know what there's like the estates and that. You go out in the middle of nowhere and you find these big gated communities and that, and some of them are really nice, eh? And not really expensive, some of them. So what's going on? So anybody coming over to Jomtien in the next couple of weeks? Guys, just remember, if you want to contact me, you can contact me on my email address. It's aussieinthailand@gmail.com. Nice pool villa. What's your pool villa worth, Dave? What are they worth to rent rather than buy? Get the city life of and potato. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, look, I haven't spent enough time in Bangkok. Everybody tells me it's great, and I've seen so many good things on the internet, but the stuff that anything I see is concrete jungle, traffic, and it's really hot and wet. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's huge. That little 2-bedroom house that I had, even that was huge to try and keep it cool because it wasn't insulated and that. 68 a month, yeah. But that's not too bad when you look at the pool villas behind Rompo Market. There's an estate there, and one of my friends is he's paying 120,000 a month. But yeah, his electricity bill's the same, like 14,000 a month. Jeez. I won't tell you what my electricity bill is. It's less than 2,000 baht a month. Yeah, so my electricity bill is a bit less than $80 a month, guys. So just if you're interested in what that translates to. Yeah. My condo's 5,000 a month. So $220 a month for my place where I live. Hey, Stephen. Oh, good. Pradamak. I was in Pradamak the day before yesterday. Went for a ride. I haven't been down there much, so I just went for a ride down Soi 5 and... G'day, Michael Oz. How you going, buddy? Hey, I got an anonymous. I don't know how that worked, but I got an anonymous buy me a coffee. Someone bought me 20 beers. So whoever that was, if you're watching, thank you very much. That's $100. That's mad. Yeah. So, Mr. Anonymous, thank you very much. That's much appreciated. That was crazy. I nearly fell over when I seen that. Yeah, no, sometimes it's really good. You know what? And I think, you know how all you guys would have been seeing the trolls I got, and that video that I made about what if I go to jail. You know, the comments aren't that bad. They're all pretty much saying, go home, go home, go home. You know what I mean? But they're not as bad as they were. So the trolls seem to be dropping off a bit, which is good. But, you know, I've been talking to a lot of other YouTubers and stuff like that and saying, no, you get trolled much? And they said, yeah, we get smashed, we just delete them, you know. So even Sam, you know, Sammy, he told me, I think in the one thing he deleted like 100 trolls. So it happens to everybody. Guys, I've been, as I've been sick, I've just been at home vegging out, and Aussie Outlaw Alt, new subscriber. Thanks, man. Good. I've noticed I got a few more. If you're not subscribed, guys, can you subscribe? Does me a big favour. I'll actually start earning some money when I get a few subscribers up. I really appreciate it, guys. It really, really helps me. Anyway, I've been watching a bit of YouTube, and what's been coming up, there's this thing called YBS, right? Youngbloods. And this guy, Brody, his name is, he lives in, I don't know, someplace up near Broome, in the middle of nowhere on the coast. And this guy is an absolute legend. He's a young fella, and he's got like 10 million subscribers already. And what he does, he goes out and uses the ocean for his like food and stuff. So he'll go out in his boat or his jet ski, catch a fish that he needs to eat for dinner, and that's what he does. He just goes out and he dives, and you know, sometimes there'll be sharks and he'll have to abandon the fish and swim for his life and God knows what. But it's crazy. This guy is just off the charts. He'll go out to certain places in the middle of nowhere and find giant coconut crabs and mud crabs and all this kind of stuff, and it's full on, and his whole family sort of work for him, and he's got a great channel, I tell you. It's extraordinary. So if you ever get a chance, guy, YBS, guys, Youngblood, this guy's yeah, it's a brilliant. He's a gutsy young fella, you know. He's lying on the beach in amongst all these coconut crabs, and they're like ginormous things, yeah. Bill, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Look, I'll tell you with the way I'm thinking at the moment. I've had a few people approach me, including I've had investors approach me. I've had a few people approach me, and I'm thinking about going into something with a partner, or maybe the idea of a partner. And I think I've got an idea of someone that may be a good partner, but I won't be doing anything for about 6 months, guys. So, and in that time, I think I'll get to know this guy that I'm considering as a partner. So, I don't know. You're hanging in Koh Samui at the moment. What's Koh Samui like now? I haven't been there since August, the year before last. So, August 23. Maybe August 22. August 22. Is Koh Samui picked up now? Because when I was there, Chawang was okay, but what's the other place called? I can't remember the name of the place, but the other place was dead as a dodo. Yeah, Bill, just thinking about your question, I probably wouldn't open a go-go bar or a nightclub. It's not my thing. My bar, it's more sort of a family bar, like a pub, rather than a girly bar. The girly bars and that are okay, but yeah, and not what I want to do. Like, there's girly bars everywhere here. So yeah, not my thing. I'd rather have like a family-oriented bar where people could come and now something along the lines of Wombat and Kiwi bar, like a cross between that and my old bar would be good. I think that's what I go for if I go for another bar. And try and make it like with Steve in the Wombat bar. He's not a late night bar, so they open early and do food and stuff, and people go there and drink and whatever, but they're not generally open till, you know, late like the other bars. So that'd be more my thing, I think. I don't know. Plenty of possibilities, guys. Who knows? I might go back to Australia yet. Find out in a couple of weeks. So what else is going on, guys? I noticed down here people were asking about the roadworks. 1 minute it looks like the roadworks are going good, next thing they just rip up a whole another section. So down the beach is a bit of a mess at the moment in certain parts. They've just opened up a massive another part where they're working on it. So yeah, so some parts are a mess and some parts are looking good. Yeah, Lamai, that's what I was talking about. So is Lamai, like even McDonald's was closed in Lamai when I was there in August 2022. So is all that open back up again yet? Thanks, mate. Therapist Francis, look forward to it, buddy. Look me up. Guys, if you want to catch up or whatever, like once... It's only the money problem's only for now, guys. Hopefully, you know, like at worst until the end of January, and then I'll be back to doing normal. But I'm just on a tight budget because what's G'day, Tony. Mate, just thought I'd spring another random live stream on, guys. I got a late one tonight. I know it's not going to be much good for the Aussies. It's going to start over here at 7 o'clock. It's at my friend's bar, just down the road here. Sorry. A really dry mouth, and that's a celebration for the bar's 1 year or first birthday. So we're going to be down there. I'm going to do a live stream, but I'm also going to have another camera on. So you'll be seeing like a lot of the girls and stuff like that. I can't monetize it because there's going to be music and there'll be girls, and YouTube won't like it. So but you'll be able to see what goes on in a little bar. And it won't just be my big buffet. I'll put me as a little thing in the corner, and I'll use the other camera so you can see what's going on. Nearly lunchtime at Nunchai. Yeah. Mark D YouTube channel. Man, what's my money, my money problems I've had and what my money stolen, mate? I'm fighting for it. Yeah, Bill, I know a go-go bar could, but like when you get into go-go bars and big things over here, there's a lot more that goes with them, like dealing with police, paying police and stuff like that, and it's not an area I really want to exploit, you know what I mean, getting into. Like, I know it's big money and stuff like that, but I'm not here for the money. I'm happy to earn humble money, and and I don't have to live like a king, but I love living over here, and I like getting out on my scooter and just having just a good life, you know what I mean? I don't have to spend $1 million a day and whatever, so I'm not that money hungry anymore, but I just want to do what I was doing before. I had a little business that made good money until it got stolen. So anyway, I go to court. It starts at the end of the month, guys, so I won't tell you any more than I tell you. But yeah, no, go-go bars, they make massive money, and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot of money that's got to be handed out to do stuff like that. The same with the gentlemen's clubs and stuff like that. You've really got to be. For me to get in with somebody like that, I'd have to get in with somebody that's in the know, and I'd have to be in with somebody that's already into it, because I don't think realistically, coming from where I come from, I think it'd be full of problems, to be honest. Once you learn how things work over here, you sort of learn how to go with the flow, and you learn. Why don't I just stay retired? Because I haven't got enough money to stay retired. I come over here because I lost a lot of money in COVID, guys, and I wanted to start a little business and see if I could just survive and serve my days out here, because I'm sick of Australia. Shots by Phil, you can take it. Yeah. Calvin, mate. Mate, I can't really say. Look, if you ask the trolls, I'll say I got nothing, zero on Buckley's. Put it this way, my lawyer reckons I'm going to win this, you know what I mean? But, having said that, that's his thoughts. Everybody tells me I'm going to lose it. So my thoughts are, I'm in it to win it. I'm going to have the best go, win, lose or draw. I just want it over, I've had enough. Open a category. Yeah. Look, I don't know. I really don't know. I can't say much on here, guys. I really can't. Open a category, good money and customers can't complain. That's true, you get in trouble. Cat bar in old Phuket town, wow. Yeah, I think I've seen that, yeah. Wow, open a category, wow. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm not even going to worry about it. I just need to get by for the next 6 months or next 5 months, whatever it is. If I had the money to be retired, guys, I'd be retired, believe me. Yeah, I wish I could roll back the clock and check out in 2018. It would have been great. Anyway, things happen. So my day is going to consist of, I've just posted up the stream and put a thing up for tonight's live stream. So, yeah, so it's not going to be a great day for me. I've got to go to the doctors and I've got to go to the pharmacy and stuff like that. So I'm still crook and I've got an allergy to something. One thing that, living in Thailand is great, guys, but there's one thing that really gets me is the water quality. It affects me, and it gives me problems like my skin and stuff like that. So that's one thing I don't like about Thailand. Yeah, no, the partner that I'm talking to, man, is an expat. Yeah, yeah, Aussie Outlaw. Tourism is going to be booming come before Christmas. Yeah, okay, doing well. It's very quiet here now, but guys, very, very quiet here. I don't think anybody's booming at the moment, only a few. Calvin Turner, good attitude, mate. I wish you the best. Situation in dollars. No, I know returning back to Oz, and it's not that, guys. Like, Thailand's my home now, you know. I made the decision to come here. If I return to Oz, you know, what do? I go back. I got to find somewhere to live. I've got to start my life over again. I've got to basically start all over again. Now, I can live, at the moment I'm living for probably, I'm living on probably, I don't know, 1,200 Australian dollars a month. You know, and I'm getting by. You'd be lucky to do that in Australia for triple that, you know what I mean? Yeah, look at the pharmacies, guys. Here, you go to some, like I've got a thing on, I can show you, it's on the table. Okay, see this, guys? This is a box, whole box of tablets for blood pressure. And I keep them on the table there so I remember to take them. Now, I got, when I had broke my leg and my ankle, they gave me my blood pressure tablets, which I take one a day, and they charged me 3,000 baht for a month's worth. Right, I got the name of them, went around the pharmacy around the back of Rompo Market, which is cheap, and I bought the whole box for 400 baht. That's for a year's worth. So, okay, have you met okay, no, guys, hi Michael. No, I haven't met Lucas from Rides for Kicks. He's probably the only one I haven't met. Giggles New Zealand, look mate, it's highly unlikely that I'll go to jail. I've been through that, and look, I've been talking to like yesterday I contacted one of my witnesses, you know, and I said, look, we need to have a talk, and she said, Greg, this is Thai lady, right? And she says, Greg, don't worry. I said, why? And I said, we need to talk about what's going down, and she says, I spent half the day in with your lawyer the other day. And I said, oh really? And she said, yeah. She said, you don't worry, you don't have problem. She says, me and her friend, I've got another friend that's a lawyer here too, and a lady, and she's got a big law firm here, and she's become my friend as well, you know. And she said, look, she knows all about it as well because she knows what's going on. She says, we're both going to support you. I thought, okay, wow. So they're onto it, guys. So, you know, yeah, so anyway, what do I do? So, look, it's highly unlikely. Look, I haven't done anything, guys. Why should I go to jail because of other people's lies? You know what I mean? What happens here is people can make the worst, because you don't know the system, right? You know, who would know, what Aussie would know that you report something at a police station and you can get, you know, jailed for it? You know, like, I go to the police station and say, hey, somebody come in my house without the authority, and next thing I'm getting accused of this and that, making false claims and God knows what. You know, and it's all rubbish. So that's the type of things that can happen over here, guys. So you just got to be aware. Look, guys, if you get into any bother, one thing I will tell you now, if you get into any bother, and I wish I would have known this back then, just get the tourist police involved. If the police have got you, say, I want to speak to tourist police. And make sure that they speak proper English, and that, so you know what will happen. Yeah, Aussie Jones. Paya will be just sitting in his $700 per week prison selling Oz. Yeah. Michael Oz, Jason, 6 ladies, what's his... Yes, that's exactly. Domino theory. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Yeah, so unless you're a lawyer, you got no hope. And then when you don't speak Thai and stuff like that, one thing, guys, that I acknowledge I have to do is start learning Thai. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well. Yeah, nah. Look, I don't want to just live life and enjoy. That's what I'm trying to do, guys. You know what everybody thinks, everybody thinks, oh, what's wrong with this guy? He's always in the shit. Why don't you just go home, run while you can? You know what? I couldn't go home if I wanted to because I'm down for a court case. I think they stop your passport or that you're sort of locked in while you're awaiting a criminal case, you know what I mean? So I don't think I could go home if I wanted to. So, anyway, guys, look, what happens. Look, I've got to the point, like, it's, that's, you gotta keep smiling. You know what? This has played havoc on my mental health. It really has, like, man, you got no idea. Like, it's nearly killed me, guys, and, just coming out the other side and wake up sometimes and think, life's not that bad. Australia sucks now. That's what so many people are saying, Greg, stay there, don't come back. It's everything's too expensive. You can't afford to do anything. It's crazy. No thanks. No. Yeah, good. 85 people on. Thank you so much. And this is an instant live stream, guys. So thank you so much. And the people that buy me coffees and stuff like that, you got no idea how much you're helping me, guys. It's it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm blown away. And by Mr. What did I say he was called himself? Anyway, guys, one guy got on and without his identity and bought me 20 beers. It's $100, so that was crazy. So thanks, guys. Okay, go to the embassy and get a new passport. I don't think they can refuse. Okay. The Rabbitohs suck now. Michael, I say it isn't good unless you are rich in Australia. Yeah. Yeah, I remember The Fugitive, Harrison Ford. Yeah, mate, it's nice here. It rains at night. Like, last year we didn't get the wet season. This year we have got the wet season. It rains pretty much every night. But usually when you're asleep. So I didn't get to bed till sort of 1:30 last night, and I heard it raining in the middle of the night. Question, Palmy, do you earn from YouTube with... Mate, I don't earn bugger all, guys. How many? I don't know how many new subs I earn. Look, I've stopped my channel about 4 times. I've had... I'll tell you what, I've been pinged a few times for stuff, and like I've never done any wrong content, right? But what they do is they pick something up on when you process your videos, and they say, oh, this video is not any good for advertising, right? And they won't pay you for ads on it. And then they say, do you want this video reviewed? And you say yes. Then they come back to you in about 4 days later and say, oh, congratulations, your video meets our requirements. We can now you can now post ads on your channel, right? And anyway, so you do that, but nobody ever sees the video, guys. So I've got so many videos that have been stopped, so I stopped making videos again, and because of this. So like I'm doing a live stream from a bar tonight, and I've got monetization turned off. Well, one, there's going to be music. 2, there's going to be, it's going to be a party atmosphere and stuff like that. So, you'll be able to watch it and all that, but I won't be getting paid for it, guys. It's just there purely to help my friend and for entertainment value only. Okay, so, yeah, but mate, I'll tell you, like, this time of the year, money-wise, you make bugger all. Like, I'll be lucky to make $400 a month, right, out of YouTube. This time of the year, but maybe come Christmas and the high season, if I start doing a few videos and stuff like that, I could possibly I don't know, near double that if I have some good videos. But yeah, no, you don't make much money, guys. But that's what I'm saying. Living in Thailand, yeah, he liked that when bought. Hang on, what did you say? I saw a bar owner in Cambodia who liked it when I bought something sent beers. There's a love heart over the last letter in the thing, so I can't read the last word. I'll read it next question. Yeah, so there's any of you guys seen Welsh Boy Webby? He's been doing all the men's clubs, gentlemen's clubs around. He's doing videos and he's upped his viewing and subscribers by heaps. Funny how fans just don't get Thailand fever once you... Yeah, look. Guys, you know what? Like, I can live here. I can go down the road, right? I go across the bakery, right? I can walk down there from my condo. It's not a far walk. I can get lunch for 50 baht. You know, $2. And that's a normal salad, ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion roll. You know, for $2. You know, how much does that cost you in Australia? I can go and buy... Yeah, I can go and buy some Thai food, you know, for... You know, the same sort of thing, 50 or 60 baht. I can get a curry, or I can get, you know, a pack of pow, or... Yeah, Maggie Mays. There's Maggie. The new one's just down here too. And there's another one across the road from it now. So Jomtien's getting a bit of Paya in it. Like, if you don't know Jomtien, guys, there's not usually any sort of bars like Maggie Mays. They're usually... That's normally a Paya style bar, but... Yeah, Central Plaza, yeah. Okay, well, look, guys, I want to go to Cambodia and places like that. Just to sing out to... I don't know if you guys seen, there's a guy on here called Justin G the other day, and he said, Greg, I got some motorbikes and blah, 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 and if you want to borrow one of my motorbikes to do the Mahong song loop, right, he said, mate, I'm happy to lend you one. And anyway, he come down, and I went down to the bar, and he come down and introduced himself to me, and I met him. And so we're going to do that, right? Once all this nonsense is over and I get sort of back to normal, he's coming with us and a few other guys. So we're doing a Mahong song loop for about 5 days, guys. So I'll video it and drone it and whatever. Do you think Sammy got dumped, or do you think he I think he pulled the pin on it, didn't he? Chopper, you reckon Sammy got dumped? Or I don't think he got dumped. I think he just ended it. I don't know. Yeah, I know. But you know what? I'm surprised that people are getting on and watching me. You know, I haven't got any theme or any... I haven't even got any news. I just get on here and talk to everybody. So... Hapsip Satang, it's a saturated YouTube market out there, yeah. Hard to differentiate. Yeah, it is. It's hard to differentiate yourself for sure. But that's what I was saying about that Youngbloods, what's his name, Brody channel, mate. That guy's a genius, and he's making millions. You know, doing what he's doing. So good luck to him. But I couldn't do that, mate. I couldn't stick my hands in bloody crevices under rocks and bloody things. Like, he pulls out big mud crabs, mate. I'd pull out a blue-ringed octopus that'd bite me on the foot and kill me. I'd die on my first episode. Yeah. Okay, Eric from Oz. Okay, gone adrift. That's Sammy. Went all out helping to renovate the Thai girlfriend's house. Then her mother needed the house renovated. Yeah. He helped out. How much does it cost for permanent residency in Thailand? Look, there's different ways of going about it now. Yeah, I think Sammy pulled the pin, guys. I think he just got to a point where he thought he was holding his girlfriend back. You know, I don't know what it was, but I only watched the videos the same as you guys. Like, Sammy only lives down the road. He's a really nice guy. He makes good content too. Yeah. Aussie Jones, hey Palmy, any chance you can do a stream with Arissa Sexy Bar? What's that? Where's Arissa Sexy Bar? Guys, anything with to do with raunchy stuff, it's pretty hard to do. Yeah, no, I know that they're going for a major overhaul. I was watching that Tim Newton, and he was talking about that too. So I'm just trying to get the goss on what's really happening with the visa, because now they reckon you can get in 60 days and get a 30-day top-up, and they reckon you can just keep going out of the country, doing border run once and come back, get another 60 days, then do a 30-day top-up, and just ongoing. So, and my lawyer seems to think that's the go at the moment too. So, Yeah, I know Trevor, Mark D. I know Trevor from Buzzing. He's a nice guy. I know most of the YouTubers except for Lucas. I don't know him. I met Nick Dean. He's a nice guy too. I haven't met Mac TV, but I know Sammy. I know Adam from Keys One. I tell you who my favourite YouTuber was Dan the Man, but I don't know if he's got a YouTube channel anymore. He used to hang out with Keys One a bit. He's a really nice guy. But he was my favourite content creator. I think he was really good. Chocolate Man, I know him as well. I know most of them, guys. Or I've met most of them, I should say. Yeah. Aussie Jones, 2,000 closed down factories, manufacturing jobs gone in Australia, you're saying? Yeah, Aussie, is that in Australia? Dan and Adam have new projects coming up. Cool. Okay. Hey, Brian, how you going? This is Brian, guys. He's the one that, Mal gave him, flinged him some money. We done a video on him. Johnny in Thailand, is that Johnny from Hoo Hin you're talking about? I met Johnny. He's a nice guy too. He's cool. He actually, he took me on his Vespa to a coffee shop. Yeah, cool. Guys, I'm telling you what, every time I read the bottom comment, there's a little love heart in the thing and it blocks the last word. And it's a pain in the neck. So if you see me looking the other way, I've got two screens going. So one's got the camera on it, and if you see me looking away from the camera, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to read the other screen. Dave Thailand, Greg. Hey Don, Greg, they tell me it's hot here today. Yes, it is. It's warm here today. Eric from Oz, another channel, NDTV, Thailand, Nick Dean owns a bar. Lupa, yeah. I've been up to, I was just saying, I know Nick. I've met Nick and Marty. They do the live stream on Sundays. I've been up there one time when they were streaming, and they actually asked me to come on the show, but I didn't. I'll go on it after this is all finished, win, lose or draw. I will go on their show and have a chat. But they're good guys, those guys. I've spoke a bit to Marty by email. If anybody didn't see it, Trevor done one of his shows was about me. He come and when I opened my bar and stuff like that before the bad stuff happened, and he come and interviewed me and done a thing from my bar. Okay. So how are you going now, Brian? You all right? What's doing? Johnny's car is ugly. His Escort, or his little Lotus Escort, I think he's got with wide body thing. I haven't seen his car in real life, but he rides a little Vespa motorbike. I know that. I've been on the back of it. Yeah. Hacker Guru, Stacey Martin is a newer Thailand streamer. Really enjoy his vlogs. 280 days in a row so far, going for a full year. Wow. Where is it? Harry Jones. Martin married, but I see him out all the time mongering. Shithouse, but it's a beautiful day, Brian. Okay, really? Why a shithouse? What's happened now, mate? Hey, just those guys that helped Brian out. If you didn't see it, Brian's had some problems. He had a bad thing. There's a video I've got about it, guys. If you want to have a look at it, it's don't let this happen to you. Don't get ripped off in Thailand or something it's called. And yeah, that was about Brian, and we done a video about 9 or 10 months ago, and Brian's waiting for his court case. His is in September now, which is really, really good news, because it seemed to be just hanging, and then these lawyers seem to have just, I think they've footed the bill and come to the party, and they're doing it for him. So they must have some sort of chance of winning, because they wouldn't do it if they were going to lose guys, because they wouldn't bother losing the money. So good luck to you, Brian, in September. I hope you win, mate, and get your life back, because after Brian done a live stream with me here, we went down to Simon's Bar down the bottom and had a few drinks, and you know, Brian hasn't done anything like that for 2 years or a year and a half, you know what I mean? He had a great night. So yeah, Suzuki has closed down the factory in Thailand. Bad news for the economy. Yeah. So guys, these 200 factories that someone just said they closed down 200 factories, is that in Thailand or is that in Australia? Dave, in Thailand, a lot of flu going around. I've got a mate, had it 3 times. Well, mate, I had COVID and then I started getting better and then I got sick again. Aussie Jones, hey, Palmy. Look on the bright side. At least, hang on. At least your parents did not name you Stacy. Oh, okay. Don't know what that's about anyway. Yeah. Yeah, keep your chin up, Brian. You've been resilient this far, mate. Guys, if anyone's in Jomtien, the party's at the Galaxy Bar tonight for its 1-year birthday. Soy Watboon or Soy Boon Kanchana, same thing. Or where Soy 12 would be. Yeah, it's going to kick off about 6 or 7 o'clock. There'll be food and stuff. It'll be a good night. Mr. Lamb Fun. Yes, I'm still living with Patty. And she's a great lady. She's at work. How many people? Well, shit, we've got 86 people on. Wow, guys. Hey guys, remember, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You do me a huge favour. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll be notified of when I do new videos and stuff. So, and new stuff I've got coming up, guys. I've got a heap of Patreon stuff coming up soon. I just haven't done it because I've been like, yeah, out there. I've recorded about 20 videos that are all crap, and so I've just thrown them away, and I'm going to start all over again. Pig on a stick tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I had some pig on a stick for breakfast. Anybody tried milk pork? You know, the little skewers, the little flat pieces of pork on about this big on a stick. There's a 7-Eleven around the corner here. There's a little food cart out the front. And they do the best milk pork. It's beautiful. Okay, mate, take it easy. So I got 84 people on. It's crazy. Michael, oh, shame. I love the sound of. So I love the sound of V8, V10, and V12s. Wow. Mate, the Wombat and Kiwi Bar, Mr. Lamb Fun, is ahead. I don't know. Anyway, it's flying, mate. They do a roaring trade in there. How do I fill in my days? Well, the last couple of weeks I've been sick, so haven't been doing much. But normally I'm busy. Normally I've always got something to do. Always, like, you know, what's the old expression? Busy doing nothing. But you know. Yeah, mate. How do I spend my days? Okay. Oh, mate, yeah, what do I do? I'm going to do a video about that, actually, so I need to think about that, because I've always got something to do, like, you know, like... So how do I spend my days? Yeah, good question. Can't think of how I spend them at the moment, but you know, for somebody that's got nothing to do, I'm always busy. I spend a lot of time doing stuff on the computer. I do a lot of learning stuff on the computer because I'm not from the computer era. So I play with a bit of graphic stuff and that. I design bits and pieces, and I'm working on a some merch. You know, like, I don't know if you can see this T-shirt, guys. I designed this T-shirt, and it's got Aussie and Thailand on one side, and where is the camera? Stuff like that. Stuff like that's got big logos on the back and all that kind of stuff. So Lampoon, okay. Okay, Lampoon, Mr. Lampoon. Lampoon. Lampoon, okay. Alright, so I do spend a bit of time trying to educate myself a bit more and make things a bit easier. Video editing, I don't know, guys, if you've done video editing, but it takes a shitload of time, excuse my language. Editing videos, it takes ages, you know, like what's the medical care like in your area? It's actually quite good, but you just got to watch where you go, mate. It can be off the charts pricey if you go to the wrong place. Like, I got stung. When I got COVID, I was really, really weak and I could hardly stand up. And I went to the doctors and he said, go to the hospital. And I went to Bangkok Paya Hospital. And I got blood tests and I was there for about 4 hours and blah, blah, blah. They sent me to this other place as well. And then I had to go back the next day and I had a bill for 30,000 baht, which I really couldn't afford at the time. It was ridiculous just for test, and then to find out that I had COVID. Yeah, there's something Smiles Dentist in Thepraset. I've been told by many people it's very, very good and very cheap. I've got a card here somewhere for it, but I don't know. But now there's supposed to be a couple of really good dentists here in Jomtien, in Thepraset Road. Guys, I need some dental work, and prior to having being taken to the cleaners, that was one of my plans, and it was one of my next priorities to get my teeth done. I got a big gap in the front of my teeth, and I need a little bit of dental work. I'm pretty lucky that I haven't got any fillings or anything, but I have lost a couple of teeth. Paya Memorial. Which one's that? That's not the one on Paya Memorial. Richard, what hospital's that? Where is that? Because I need to know where a good hospital is, because the one on Soy Bacau was a nightmare for me. Yeah, they got me a beauty, all right. They tested me for leukemia and everything. When you go to when I've been to Pattaya Bangkok Hospital, they mate, they've charged me for a fortune for everything. Like, when I was getting my leg operated on, I was supposed to get it done at the one on Soy Bacau, right? Then they said they couldn't do it, they couldn't fit me in, blah, blah, blah. So they booked another one, and then the price doubled. And then it was supposed to be Jomtien Hospital across the road on Sukhumvit, right? Then they couldn't do it, and then it was another one, and then it was another one. So the price went from 90,000 baht to 140,000 baht, and ended up being like 370,000 baht to get my leg operated on. And then the whole bills and all that ended up being 600,000, of which I got 400,000 back on insurance, thank God. Okay. Pattaya 2 near Soy 7, okay. Oh, yes, I do know that one, yeah. Yeah, I stayed in a hotel once, yeah, opposite Soy 7, yeah. Okay, no, that's the next one. I think Webby went there the other day. I've been told that's a good hospital, yeah. Kids back in Oz, are you planning to have any? No more kids for me. Kids are grown up. My kids are back in Oz and they're adults in their 30s. No more kids, no. Mate, I'm 60 years old. I don't want bloody kids. Done my time. For coming into a hospital, bill pad, yeah, exactly. Tony, they got me. That, yeah, look, that hospital's a good hospital and the service is fantastic, but, like, even going to the pharmacy, the last time I went to the pharmacy, I cringed. Like I said, I just showed you that box of tablets I paid 400 baht for a year's worth, but they charged me 3,000 baht for a month's worth of blood pressure tablets. It's just an absolute rot. And the hospital at Soy Buakhao, it's just a Thai hospital. It's like going to like the MASH 4077. You wait outside, you get processed, you get your blood pressure taken, then you go to another table and you get processed by them, and then they go through your stuff. Then you get sent up to the cashier and you got to pay the cashier, and then you come back, then you got to sit outside the doctor's thing, and then you've got a number in which order you get seen. And if the Thai girl doesn't like, the Thai nurse doesn't like Farangs, she'll keep putting you back to the back of the thing. Now, I had somebody come and get the earliest ticket, so I got straight in, and I waited there for 3 hours just because she wanted all the Thai people to go before me. So I went off and I had a bit of an argument with them, and I was next one in, but I waited 3 hours. And this is the kinds of things that can happen. But I think it's a necessity for me to learn Thai from now on, if I'm going to stay here. Guys, it's not 100% that I'm going to stay here, like, if it all turns to crap with my court case, and, who knows what could happen, who knows? Guys, I'm not going to be unrealistic and, MASH, I'm not going to be unrealistic and say, I'm going to win this and blah, 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 blah. I'm in a foreign country. Things can happen that I don't know about. I'm the best prepared I could be, possibly, and I'm in with the biggest shot of winning that I think I could have. But the bottom line is, I'm in a foreign country. I don't know who the judge I'm going to get on the day is. I don't know. I know that the people I'm going against, arguing puts the pride. Mate, I don't argue. I only argue after the fact when I'm being ripped off. And I know that the person I'm going up against is formidable and an absolute masterclass liar, you know what I mean? So this person I'm going against, mate, you've got no idea. I've never come across anybody that is just a fully tuned liar. I don't even know if that's a thing, guys. Okay, Jay, hey, Palmy. Yeah. Yeah, mate. Look, each their own, guys. I'm not really into, like, I'm 59 years old, guys, and if, I wouldn't even look at somebody under 30. Yeah, mate, if I come back to it, I would probably do it. I'd probably start my bike adventure channel, like, now that I know what to do and how to do it. But I know how to do a better storyline now, so, yeah. Jones, nothing wrong with spreading the seeds, mate. Yeah. Yeah, if I come back to Australia, I'd probably... I think I'd have to do it. I started here to... This is the end of my life sort of thing, you know what I mean? How I changed my life and through depression and God knows what, you know what I mean? So I'd have to include it in going back, and I think it's just something I do, whether I did more of it or whatever. Guys, I've got a big background in motorcycle riding. I've ridden, a lot, and pretty much nearly every Sunday for the last... I don't know how many years, and it's a massive part of my life, and that's one part I really, really miss. But if I get back on my feet and things go right over here, I'll buy a half decent bike. They've got what they call over here. It might sound funny, but they call I think it's called a XADV. It's like a 750 Honda. It's like a cross between a off-road bike and a scooter. It's automatic, and I think that's what I'd buy if I do it right over here. I still like the idea of scooters because it's too hot for motorbikes over here. Engine at the front, all the heat comes up, and it really, really barbecues you. Yeah, no, Tony, I definitely got to go back. I've had a guy send me all this information and these links to government things, and I've got to go through that. It's all the ins and outs of what you got to do for your pension and how much you're going to get and all this kind of stuff. So that was really, really good. I've had some really, really good people contact me lately and reach out and stuff rather than just being trolled. So it's been brilliant, really. Guys, I'm also waiting out. What's the date today? It's the 8th. Okay, I'm also waiting for, I don't know if you all know, but I take testosterone for once a month. I get a needle once a month, and it costs me 500 baht, so about 20 bucks once a month, and it makes me feel a lot better. Makes my moods a lot better. It makes my thinking, yeah, that's okay. Mate, the thing that I'm dealing with at the moment, it's been someone that's in the know has basically told me about the narcissism and all the, mate, it's a psych. I can't even tell you what the things that they said about the person are, but it's just crazy. But their narcissism is off the planet, and there's no empathy either, Eddie. Like that's a cool name, Eddie 8 Points. Yeah, no empathy, mate. Like they would hang you out to dry, and without a dollar to your name, starving, and wouldn't even bat an eyelid. And that's what some of them can be like. So guys, I've got to either get myself going here, big time. Yeah, the testo, guys. Anyway, I was talking about that. Since I've been taking it, what I found it done. Yeah, alcohol diminishes testo. Yeah, I know that, guys. And I have bouts of drinking, right? And I'm trying not to, but sometimes just things are getting on top of me. And I won't lie to you, guys. I'm a normal guy, and I struggle. Yeah, big time. And Doc have a name? Yeah, my doc's name is Dr. Oliver. Yeah, so I struggle, and sometimes I drink, and depression knocks me around, and it's a bit of a tug of war, because you try and steer clear of it, because if you steer clear of it you'll feel better. But when depression's killing you and you're getting kicked in the head constantly and trolled and stuff like that, it makes it pretty hard. Hey, Phil Smith, I asked you last time, were you my mate Damo's dad, and you're a different Phil Smith. Yeah, you can relate to that, Brian. Yeah, so it's a catch-22, you know what I mean? It's you get down, and you drink because you're down, and then when you drink it makes it worse. And then one thing I find with the testo, it gives me more control, and my clarity of thought is so much better. Haven't been to Paya since 1986. Wow. Well, we were just about to crack the 100 mark, guys, on 99 viewers. Wow. Haven't been to Paya in 86. I can relate to that. Okay, so all right. Yeah, so no, the testo's been really, really good for me. People just said, does it make you horny and stuff like that? Not really. Yeah, no, I know. Alcohol and depression don't go together. They're their own worst. It's a fight. What I need to do, and I need to get out there, is get out back walking. But because I got COVID and stuff, I didn't have any energy to walk. Yesterday, guys, I done something for the first time in nearly a month. I went swimming, and we got a pool here, and I had a good swim. So yeah, Thomas Auslander. Yeah, the black dog, guys, it's horrible, like the guys that have got it. I really feel sorry for you, because like I said, I deal with it, and sometimes I don't deal with it so good, and I hide a lot of things, and mate, thanks, Luke. Yeah, I hide a lot of things, and from you guys, because I don't want you to see it. And a lot of people, I seen a saying the other day. It's what was it about? Something about the black dog. People don't lie about depression. I don't know. I can't remember it anyway. But Yeah, exercise is really, really good for depression and walking and that. But yeah, so getting sick's not good for depression. Getting sick's not good. You sit around, you do nothing, you got no energy, you got no nothing, and then you get bored, and boredom's even worse for depression. So yeah, so I'm gonna go for another swim today. All I did was walk around laps around the pool. I go for a walk down to the shops and stuff, guys, but I'm buggered by the time I get back. It's Bill, you tries psychedelics. What's that? I don't know what psychedelics is. Yeah, I'm a happy drinker, guys. I'm not a... Yeah, I'm a happy drinker. Yeah. You can ask anybody in Thailand if I'm a happy drinker. I never get cranky when I'm drunk. Get cranky when I'm sober sometimes, but yeah. Yeah, so no, it's a trap. Mate, I've got one of my best mates from my whole life, right? Um, I've known this guy since I was about 10, and we run into each other on and off our whole lives, and then we will catch up for a while, and then we'll disappear for a while, and whatever. And my mate is the nicest bloke under the sun, but add alcohol, mate, he turns into an asshole. He seriously does. He either gets violent or gets angry or starts crying, or it's unbelievable. You just can't. And I have a family member like that too. I won't get into it, but I have a family member like that too, and absolute nightmare when consumes alcohol. So, two things I like to do when I consume alcohol is party, laugh, and three things, and then fall asleep. So, mushrooms, LSD. On you, Greg. Yeah. Look, I got some really, well, when I spoke to my friend, I said about we got to catch up and, we got to have a talk about what's going on soon. And they said, don't worry, Greg, don't worry. I've been at your lawyers for hours and hours. God, it made me happy, I tell you. It really did make me happy. I don't know, guys, if you've ever been, how do you put it? If you've ever just lied in bed and worried so much you just didn't sleep all night. But that's the way I've been so many times, it's crazy. Sometimes I'll just get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'll just be trying to sit somewhere so I don't wake Paddy up. So what I'll end up doing, I'll end up getting dressed and going for a ride around Paddy on my motorbike, on my scooter. And and I'll get back at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm exhausted, and that's just sometimes I just do that. And you know what? And the thing is, when I'm like that, I shouldn't be doing it, because when I come back, I couldn't tell you what I seen when I was out there riding. You know what I mean? Because I'm just in such a different place. I've got to be careful. Like last time I went to do it, I thought, no, you're going to have an accident if you keep doing this, because like, you shouldn't be out on the road when like when you come back, and if you ask me where I went, I couldn't tell you. Well, I could tell you, but like it's that level, yeah. So anyway, that's how depression and all that kind of stuff affects me, guys. But I'm waiting for the 12th so I can come and get my needle. It'll make me feel a heap better. And makes me think straighter, and I'll start making videos again, I think. So guys, if you haven't heard and you've got on here, I've got a live stream at 7 p.m. tonight Thai time, so it's going to be late. So I think 10 o'clock Australian time, from my mate's bar next door. Now I'm going to have another camera on, so you won't be looking at my big head. My head will be in the corner, and I'll be reading the questions, but there'll be the camera will be on what's going on in the bar. There'll be plenty of girls and stuff in there. And if you're in the area, it's in Watboon, or Boon Kanchana, next to the 7-Eleven, and the bar's called the Galaxy Bar, and it's their first birthday. And these guys are good friends of mine. I think they might even put on some food early on and stuff. Yeah, something to be happy about. Yeah. Yeah, 5,000 baht. Yeah. It's not the best room in the world, but it's got an air conditioner and it's quite roomy, and it's just overcrowded with junk. We got too much stuff for. We got 102 viewers. Wow. It's got too much stuff for us, but it's good. But guys, that's why would I come back to Australia when I can live here for 5,000 baht a month, or say 6,000 baht with electricity and stuff like that, which is $250 a month for electricity and rent, and then food's cheap, and then alcohol's cheap, and everything else is cheap. So that's why, people say, oh, why don't you just go back home? But, I haven't got family or whatever to go to, guys. So when I go home, it's not just a simple thing to go home and go and stay with Varela or something like that. It's I've got no one to go to. Yeah. It's 7 o'clock Thai time, guys. So it's a late one for you, 10 o'clock at night, I think. I'm going to stream it for 2 or 3 hours. Let's just see how we go. What I might end up doing is just coming back to the thing and just leave the camera on the bar, and you'll be watching the girls play pool and run around the bar and whatever. So we'll see how we go, but it'll be a normal live stream for at least the first 2 hours. It should be alright. Give you a little feel for a little Thai bar. These guys have done wonders. This little bar, it really punches above its weight. It's really done well. Mate, the lady I live with is my girlfriend. She wasn't my girlfriend, and after what I went through with the last crap, I told her I didn't want a girlfriend and stuff like that, but it just happened. She's a good girl, this chick that I'm with. Yeah, she's got a good heart. She's good nature. Never ever sticks her hand out for money. We just share the bills and whatever. If she hasn't got much money, and I've got a bit of money, I'll sort of give her a bit of money. And if she's got money and I haven't got money, it's the other way around. Because if you know my situation, guys, I'm absolutely on my ass for money at the moment. Well, having said that, look, I got my little brother helping me out. I'm pretty lucky like that. He's flicking me a couple of $100 a week and helping me get by till all this is over. So, and which I will pay him back. So, that's my story, guys, if you don't know it. So I'm thinking on Sunday I might actually go up to yeah, but not subscribers, yeah, but you need the more subscribers you've got, the more people get involved, and the more money you make. But well, look at that Youngbloods. He's got 10 million subscribers. Look at Chad from Marco Street. Yeah, I will have to come back for 2 years to get pension. Yeah, I know that, guys. What I'm hoping to do, I'm hoping to not need to be able to do that. Look, I'll forfeit that if I can have a good little business over here. I would. That's how much I don't want to come back to Australia. I'll forfeit the pension if I can start up a business that's makes a good living over here. And I'm not talking about millions of dollars or anything like that. I'm just talking about, it generates good income and does that. Yeah, no, you know what, guys, it's when living a hey Barman, yeah. Living over here, I've got better friends here than I did have in Australia. And I don't know, maybe because I'm a YouTuber or whatever, but I got so many friends and people contact me all the time. People check up on me all the time. Are you all right, Greg? Blah blah blah. You know, yesterday I went down to Wombat Kiwi Bar, and I had something to eat there. The food's pretty cheap for some of it, and my mate Phil walked in, you know, and sat down. He bought a beer, and yeah, we had a chat, and then he left, and then I left, and then someone else rang me up, and yeah, no, it's mate, I've got more friends here than in Australia for sure. Michael from Oz, what nationalities do I get on with here? You know what? I get on with a lot of Brits, right? But I find Brits are real hit and miss. Some of them can be real narky and two-faced, and others are just absolute gold. You know what? I've got a mate, Mark. He's a truck driver from England. And mate, this guy, his blood's worth bottling. He's such a good guy. And I've got a few mates like that. But then there's other guys that are just absolute turds. So, you know, that's mate, I don't know what nationalities. I think don't know. No, I never met Pitbull. Yeah, no, never met him. Hey, has anybody heard how that Pijo is going? The Aussie guy that went home because he had stage 4 melanoma. Now, stage 4 anything is really bad. It's basically terminal. So, has anybody heard anything and what's happening with him? Because I only watched one of his vlogs, and someone's saying, "Oh, you got to watch Pijo." Right, and so I watched one of his vlogs, and then I watched another one, and next thing he's telling me, "Oh, it's bad news. I've got to go home to Australia. I've been diagnosed with stage 4 skin cancer." So anybody know that's going on with Pijo? And then there's that Ed, Steady Eddie. He's been told he's only got like 12 months to live, which sucks. Now I might be another one. YouTuber ends up in Thailand jail. I hope not. I shouldn't say things like that, should I? Knowing my luck that I've had this year, man, anything can happen. Just watch Steady Eddie. Okay. Actually, my mate Brad, one of my mates, Brad, "Hey Greg, I'll be back in Atlanta Smiles late November." Mate, David, yeah, David Thailand. Mate, for sure, look me up, brother. Barman, Pijo and Steady Eddie make life real. Well, I don't, look, I've never really watched either of them, only since that I've been told that they're sick, you know what I mean? And which is really sad. Look, there's all this walk around stuff that you see here all the time. Those like Paya, what's it called, Paya Life or something like that. I can't watch those channels, guys. That bores me to tears. I know like guys like watching it and watching the guys running around with these hidden cameras and that, but that's not my thing. Like I've done a couple of videos like that, but yeah, no. I see it every day. I don't need to sort of watch that. You know what? I thought it'd be a more spoken about topic is, you know, the lifestyle over here, people owning bars and stuff like that. It's a real, well, people coming to Pattaya, because it can be a real trap for a lot of people. A lot of people can. I donated to Kevin Thailand when he crook. Okay, yeah, can be a real trap for a lot of people, because a lot of people, the culture over here is just so alcohol fueled. It can be a massive problem. Does any of you guys on here find that you drink a shitload more when you're in Thailand than you would normally? And Thais seem to drink a lot, guys. Well, that's my impression. Am I wrong or what? Do Thai people drink a lot? I've had 4 Thai girlfriends and 3 of them drank a lot. Well, 2 of them drank a lot and 1 of them doesn't mind a drink, put it that way. Yeah, you do, Richard? It's cheap, yeah. It is cheap. But I think it's a social thing. When you're in here, you don't want to sit around your room, so you go out and go and sit at a bar, and there's always something to look at. That's why I think soy bacao is so popular. Like, when you go down there, you can sit at a bar, face the road, and you can just watch the world go by all day. Yeah, Jim, drink like fishes. Yeah, barman. Yeah. So, yeah, everybody. So what do they do in Australia? They tax you on your alcohol and your cigarettes, so it's just an excuse to rip your money off. If you want to drink yourself to death, that's up to you, you know what I mean? But the government says, we're going to make it, tax you so heavy you can't afford to do it. Well, what's that? Red wine's expensive here, yeah. Okay, when did you do everything Paya? Yeah, that's, hi guys. When did he do that? Was that recent? Ralphie Net, are you? Hey, Ralphie Net, are you still the same Ralphie that messaged me yesterday? Yeah, sit in a bar at soy 7, 7, 8, soy 7 or 7, soy 7 or soy 8, or on the beach, or soy bacao, or even in soy 6, and just watch the world go by, Ah, okay, cool. Hey Ralphie, did you speak to my lawyer? Not that cheap, yeah. It just depends, like you buy alcohol from, G'day, Kate. How are you? Luke, man, not that cheap. Hello, sir. Aussie Jones, not as cheap as Cambodia. 70 baht a standard beer in Cambodia, Chang, yeah. But beers are like that here. I think down Galaxy Bar, I think Chang is 65 baht. Soy bacao, you been there? Ralphie, not yet. Landlord, okay. Oh, landlord, okay at the moment. Cool. No, Cambodia insanely cheap. Okay, but aren't women, Richard? Aren't the women insanely dear in Cambodia at the moment? About a month ago. Okay, blah blah blah. Gin is cheap as chips, yeah. But so is gin. Gin's cheap here too. You buy that Gordon's gin's 426 baht a bottle, and so is Gordon's vodka. It's 400 baht a bottle. So at Samsung, the big bottle's a litre bottle, 427 baht for a big bottle of Samsung. Yes. Mary Whittier. Do most bars have sparkling wine available? It's my favourite. We used to have 2 types of just that cask wine, the boxes. Yeah. Well, I used to run up and get my customers from the bar cigarettes sometimes, because our alcohol supplier. G'day, Palmy. Yeah, good things, Buick. I used to go and get my customers cigarettes from our alcohol supplier, and they used to be like Oh, what were they? I don't know, 70 baht a packet or something like that. But in Australia, someone was telling me it was 80 bucks for a packet of cigarettes the other day. Oh shit! Wondering what I was just doing there, guys. That's my little microphone. Barman, at least you're honest, mate. You know what? I love your comment, hey. I was there 2 weeks ago. Personally, I love the low season. Sadly, I don't get any discounts from the girls, probably because I'm ugly. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Hey, guys, you know what? I can tell you about discounts over here, mate. There's heaps of discounts to be had in Jomtien, let me tell you. Just depends on where you got to go. And while I've been single, I've been checking things out and playing games and whatever, and the deals you can do are huge. You know, you can, yeah. Yeah. Richard Master, sorry. Tongue-tied as well. $3 US for a bottle of gin. That's cheap, eh? $3 US. That's at $6. Yeah, that's crazy, crazy. Gin's very cheap. You know what I used to have Thai people coming up and telling me to do? Like some of the Thai ladies in bars. Oh, you got to change your alcohol. What do you mean? Well, you can get substitute for Jack Daniels because Jack Daniels is too expensive. I said, no. Ain't going down that road, guys. You know, substitute. Use cheap vodka. Nobody knows the difference. Yeah, I know the difference yet. Caught doing that stuff. I imagine what had happened to you. Yeah. So that's a big thing over here. And you know what, even someone, one of the Thai ladies from another bar bought me nip glasses. And the nip glasses, they're the same size, but they're nearly solid glass because the nip's that small in them, right? And it's all about, you know, giving you the least amount of alcohol and all that kind of stuff, you know. But, you know, I'm not into that, guys. If you come to my bar and I got another bar, you get what you pay for. You want Jack Daniels, you get Jack Daniels and you get the right size nip. Not some bodgy nip, you know. You may get some bodgy alcohol and... Yeah, I don't agree with that. And bill padding, mate. Phil Smith, 106 watching. There seems to be a delay. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm seeing 99 at the moment, guys. How long have we been on for? We've been on for an hour and a half. It's okay. So, guys, just my thank you message has disappeared. For the guys that buy me, scan the thing on the screen for the coffees and that and buy me beers and that, I just want to say thanks. And a big shout out to Mr. Anonymous who bought me 20 beers the other day. It's $100. Thank you, whoever you are, thank you heaps. It really, really is appreciated. It's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know who it was, but Mr. Anonymous, yeah, that was really, really crazy. Guys, I'm going to start posting. I haven't done much on my Patreon lately because I've been sick, but I haven't done much on anything other than live stream. So once I'm back up and running, I'll start posting the links for my Patreon channel where they'll come across the screen so you'll be able to look it up if you're interested and stuff like that. But what it does have, it has stuff that I don't show on YouTube, and it has my story and the things that I'm going through and the things that I deal with day to day. My problems that I suffer, you know, like with depression and stuff like that I don't make videos about on YouTube, and a heap of other stuff. So if you're interested in that, I won't post it up until I stick a heap more content on it. But there's probably 250 videos on it, and a lot of them are my YouTube stuff as well, but it's got some good mixed up content. No bill padding at Palmies, no. Sadly, it wasn't the case after I left, I believe. I know of a few people that said, what's going on? They put the price of the beers up and all this and that, the other thing, so, yeah. When I open another one, or if I open another one, guys, it'll be straight down the line. It'll be along the same lines as the other one, as far as it won't be a so-called girly bar. Probably will have girls there, but it'll be a family place where you can, you know, come and, just relax and get something to eat and have some real cold beer. And it'll have the sport as well. Okay, yeah, no, that'd be good if someone can keep us. Yes, that'd be good. So Joe's surgery and recovery. That'd be good to know about, guys. I'm sure there's plenty of people that are interested in PJ's recovery and how's he's going and stuff like that. And it's just sad to think that, these guys come out here to, to retire and, have a bit of fun and, help people, and next thing you know, they're dying. That happens way too much. Like my grandmother, she was lovely, and you know what? When I was a little kid, I used to love when she come around and whatever, and all of a sudden she retired. Next thing she died. It was like within about 2 years. Crazy. Guys. A lot of people saying, "Oh, what are you doing in Thailand? You should be working still." Most people don't finish work till they're 67 and that. But you know what? If I work till I was 67, I'll probably die the next day. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm here. I mix it up a bit, guys. How many people you see, they work all their life, and as soon as they stop working, they drop dead. I don't want to be one of those people, guys. I want to live my life, have a life, have a bit of fun. Okay, John. Joey's a mate of mine and had surgery on his brain yesterday. Oh, shit. Royal North Shore Hospital. Okay, John, sorry, I missed those comments. I've been sort of... So, was the surgery on his brain because related to melanoma? Yeah, it spread? Yeah. So, John Connor, if you're there, was that surgery on his brain related to melanoma spreading? That's terrible, guys. Okay, let's go, Palmy. Yeah, that's terrible, guys. I hope he gets through it, because that's shocking. Okay, let's get on to something more happy. Yeah, Palmy used to make... Yeah, I know. I used to make... Well, I showed him how to make a mean burger. How do you get money? Matt Martin. Well, I did have money, right? But I had my bar and stuff. I'm going through a court case. So that's up in the air. I was generating good money, and what I come over to here to do was initially to have a holiday, start up a little business to generate enough money so I could stay here. That's what I did, but it got stolen. Okay, so now I'm going for a court case, and that's all I can tell you. And now I'm just writing it out until this is all over. Okay, barman, all Aussie food. Can't find a good snag roll anywhere there, or beetroot on burgers. Well, I had beetroot on my burgers, and very hard to get a good sausage roll here. Very hard. Tommy, just come back from Aussie to New Zealand. Yeah, see, Buick, lost two mates. You know what? I went to a high school called Kingswood High School, right near Penrith, in Sydney, And I think over the last year, there's been 5 girls in my form died this year or the last year. It's crazy. Actually, a guy that that I worked with once, he's 55 years old. He dropped dead too. Another guy that I know dropped dead. You know, like, guys, life's too short. Matt, look, I haven't got no family or anything in Australia anymore, right? I could go back to earn some money, and I could probably earn some decent money, right? But I've got stuff going on here. I have to be here for it, and you know, and if my case goes the way I'm hoping it'll go, I'll get some money back anyway. So, look, it's just not worth my yeah, Aussie Jones. Hopefully coming soon. Palmies, fish and chips, and steamed dim sims. I think we were talking about that before, weren't we, Aussie? Yeah. So hopefully things go my way, and I'll get back on track, and you know, all I want to do is just generate enough income, you know, to put a little bit of money away and just live my days out, guys. Maybe I just think with me, I've always thought that I'm still a lot younger than I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 59 and a half years old, or in 5 months I'm 60, but I don't feel like that, except for when I get up in the mornings and I can hardly straighten out and stuff. Yeah, so, you know, it's just me. I just don't like being old. I don't act old. I don't do anything old. I still love my motorbikes, and I still got the same passions I had when I was a kid. Sure, I'm a lot more sensible now in some ways, but other ways I'm just still just you know. Yeah, so other ways, what do I call it? I'm a immature old man. So, guys, my plan is, right, my plan's the same whether I win or lose my case. You know, either way, one way I'm going to have a lot more money than the other way, right? But the plan is to I've got some opportunities coming up soon. I'm going to start a business. Yeah, the merrier video. 72, and I'm still 25 in my mind, yeah. I know Palmy loves a good feed, yeah. Yeah. Mate, what are you saying? You're saying I'm fat? I love a good drink too, but, you know, yeah. But, mate, yeah, I'm the same, man. I'm still 25 in my head, or 30 maybe, 35. But when I sort of think that, wow, I'm nearly 60. But my mate Phil that I ran into yesterday, mate, he's 71, and you know, okay, he's an older gentleman, but I would have thought he's like 60 something. You know, like, he's fit. He's you know, he just doesn't even sound like an old guy. You know, he's just you know, he's a lovely guy. He's a British guy, and a real nice man. But he just doesn't, like, when I look at him, I don't think he's an old guy. There's another guy here. He's really active and he walks and runs a lot. And he's really fit. And his name's Rob, and he's another one. He's 72, and mate, you look at him and think he's 50. Oh, mate, the Hoo-Hin thing fell over me, and the other guy didn't get on, mate. We've seen things under a different light, so I'll just leave it at that. We butted heads, put it that way. Dim Sims $2 each. Are you serious? Wow. You must really like your dim sims, Aussie, because I don't know how many times that I've spoken to you about dim sims. I think you were at my bar talking to me about them one day, weren't you? Hey, Aussie Jones, are you like, as in Jonesy, the bald-headed guy that used to come to my bar? If you're not, that guy used to talk about the same stuff. Okay, so what else is going on, guys? Got a lot of people here, not many people saying anything. I'm doing all the talking. Talk to me. What time is it? It's 1:06, okay. $2 each. So what do people do for like takeaway food and stuff now? What's the favourites in Australia still, and how? Like McDonald's and stuff is really dear here. We've just got a Burger King down the beach in Jomtien now for the first one. When Jomtien didn't have anything like that. Never had Macca's, never had Burger King, never had any of the... He had surgery yesterday. John, now, the surgery on his brain, was that to do with the melanoma? Yeah. Hey, John, if you see Pijo, just give him my best, eh? Aussie in Thailand. I've never met him, but, I've seen his videos, and I'm wishing him well, okay? And I'm sure most of the other YouTubers are too, eh? What's my monthly income, guys? I think I'm living on about 300 Australian dollars a week. Yeah, $30 for a pizza. Pretty nearly that when I was there, but for an expensive shop. Smash burgers are popular in Perth. Okay, what is a smash burger? Fish and chips. Fish and chips slash bar. Okay. Some of the fish and chips and stuff here at certain places are really expensive. Like you go down Wombat and Kiwi Bar, it's cheap, but you go to other places, some of these specialised fish and chip shops, and it's dear as poison. One of the things that I was shopping one day in Patong, and I was at Big C, and I seen all this stuff, and I grabbed a couple of these items, and I thought, I didn't even look at the prices, guys, and I got to the checkout, and they scanned the items, and one of I got a thing of cheese, a block of cheese, about so big, and the block of cheese was the equivalent to 66 Australian dollars. I said, okay, I'll give that a big miss. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yuck. Do people really like all those burger things stacked on top of each other, one after the other? Okay, John, yeah, that's terrible, mate. I wish him well. So it's spread, that's why it's stage 4, yeah. That's terrible, mate, terrible. Well, there you go, guys. Pijo's got, from his melanoma, stage 4, it's in his brain. He's, Aussie John, dim sims for my mate Palmy. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Much appreciated. Really appreciate it. Yeah, they have a lot of that stacked burgers and stuff kind of over here, but yeah, I can't eat that kind of stuff, guys. It gives me a heartburn. Anybody got any questions that aren't really about Paya or whatever, not about my bar or my court case? Guys, if you're probably wondering what you see me scratching, it's the water here, guys. I don't know if it's from the pool or from because I swam yesterday, but I do have a problem over here with the water, and I get it makes me really, really itchy, and I get dry skin, and I'm forever putting stuff on my skin, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I got attacked by sandflies a couple of weeks ago down the beach, and just ripped myself, just from scratching, ripped my legs raw. And I'm still recovering from it. I've got spots everywhere. So that's one of the downfalls of Thailand. The water is a problem for me. It's not a problem for everybody. That's what I wanted to ask too, guys. I buy bottled water, but a lot of people just drink osmosis water. Is it safe to drink that osmosis water from the machines? Like I use that for the boiling water, and we got a 5 litre bottle that we just take down, and it costs $5 to fill it up, and we use that for coffee and tea and stuff. But is it safe to drink normal osmosis water? Yeah, there must be some sort of delay, guys, because I'm getting answers like 5 minutes after I ask the question. So yeah, so one of the down things, there's the pluses against the minuses of living here in Thailand. The pluses are that the rent's cheap, food's cheap. Rick, Thailand, yes, been drinking. Okay, so it's okay to drink straight out of the thing. Okay, thanks for that, Rick. Mezzo7, $300 a week's about $1,200 a month. That's what I've been living on, mate. It's not always easy, and I haven't really worked it out. It's about $1,200, so it's about it's probably 30,000 baht, about 1,000 baht a day, yeah. And that includes pretty much everything, guys. Yeah, so it's about 30,000 baht. That includes everything, including that. Guys, I only pay half the rent. Like Paddy pays half the rent. I pay all the electric. So there's that. There's food. Yeah, so I'm surviving on 30,000 baht a month, which I think you really need double that to live like better. Oh, duh, yeah. I can't believe I said that. When I was in Patong, I'd done a video about how much does it cost to live in Patong, and I think I worked it out about 60,000 baht a month, yeah. Okay, Ocean, are they cheap? Because I'm hanging to get my teeth done. I've been wanting to get them done for years, and that was one of my plans, and then still gone to crap. Okay, yeah, I don't know. What's a burger with a lot worth in Australia? It was $10 with chips before you left in 2021, yeah. Actually, I seen there's a guy called Spanian, right? Sorry, guys. And there's a guy called Spanian, and he goes and tests the street around the areas and that, and he bought a burger with bacon and egg and chips, and it cost him $20. Yeah. Cheap, and they do a great job, mate. That's awesome, mate. Hang on. I'm going to write that down. Write it down. Paper. Cheap, and they do a great job. Okay, where are we? Ocean Dental Centre, opposite Romper Market. Thanks for that, Rick. I'll go and check that out. I'll go and get a quote done on I might even make a video about that. Watching Spanian, mate. Yeah. Spanian is a legend, yeah. Look, some people love him, some people hate him. Yeah. What can I say? He is who he is, like, that's one thing that I don't try. Look, I don't really get into judging people, And see Dr. Nemo. Dentist and speaks really good English. Okay, yeah, no, thanks for that, Rick. G'day, Greg. Hey, Vincent, how you going? Yeah. Yeah, so Spanian, anyway, he goes around and does these food reviews. He's, look, got to give it to him. He's making a fortune after being a crim, you know what I mean? You know, he is who he is. He acts who he is. He believes in who he is, so got to give it to him. He's doing okay. He just bought his missus on one of the shows. I see he bought a Mercedes GLC 43 wagon. Petrol hybrid. So he's obviously doing okay. Don't do teeth whitening now. I just want to get my teeth fixed. I'll tell him he will be back to potatoes. Okay. Yeah, thanks, John. Yes, it's safe. What's safe? Teeth whitening. I just want to get my teeth fixed. I've needed them fixed for years, and I've always put everything and everybody else first, and just never got around to getting them done. Now I need to get them done. Well, I'd like to get them done. Put it that way. Does it give me a stomachache? Well, I drink bottled water. This stuff. So, and when I drink the other stuff, the filtered water, I drink it boiled. So, no, it doesn't give me You did a great video of Cambodia. Really pulled at the heartstrings. Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't give me a pain in the stomach, but yeah. Look, I used to drink water out of the tap here and boil it in a pot. You know, just boil it for a few minutes and then use it for cups of tea. But when I seen the state of the pots after a few goes, the pots were filthy. Get your gums checked. Very important. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think 60k to live, guys, and I'm living on half of that. So not easy, not ideal, but yeah. And 60k is not going out and partying. 60k is just living a regular life, you know, doing the things you need to do. Maybe going out for a couple of beers, a couple of times a week. Maybe dinner at a decent restaurant. Cheap Charlie, live in 5k rooms. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, Wombat and Kiwi Bar, that you can go there for, you know, not much more than cheap Charlies, and I'd say across the board the food's probably a bit better, and how do we meet you next trip over? Email me, guys. Anybody wants to contact me, guys, Aussie in Thailand at gmail.com. Yeah, Michael, look, I've got a good girlfriend, you know, and yeah, she's a good lady, you know, like, there are good ladies here, guys, but she doesn't come from the sex industry or bar industry, you know. She's worked as a cleaner. She's done worked in a hotel, you know, bloody doing rooms and all kinds of stuff, you know. I blew 1k baht just walking down the street. Yeah, that's easy to do. 1,000 baht's like $42 Australian. Get crowns rather than veneers, okay. Thanks for the advice, guys. Okay, no, that's all right, John. Look, I've been out of my bar since I lost my bar in January, but I've been out of it for about a month before then, yeah. Like, man. Okay, Luke, so you're living for 1,000 baht a day back in 2010, comfortable, but you look back now and think it was difficult, yeah. Yeah, so that's, look, it's not ideal, guys. Look, it's hard for me to live like this. I can't do a lot of the things like, you know, like I'd love to go and get a massage, but I can't afford it anymore, you know, and stuff like that. One of the things I love about living in Thailand is going to get a massage, and I used to get a massage at least once a week. Right, I'm pretty beat up, guys. I've been riding motorbikes all my life. I think you can see on my neck, there's a big double line thing on my neck here, and that's from that's a dirty great big scar from having my neck opened up and getting a fusion and a cage put in my neck. So you know, I'm pretty beat up. So I've had a couple of spinal surgeries, and I've got crook shoulders and stuff like that. So massage is a real big thing for me, and yeah, I love it. But that's one thing I have to go without for a while. Yeah, so yeah, ideally, guys, I think the minimum you'd want to live on here is 60,000 baht, and 60,000 baht is about $2,500 a month, 2,600. 88 points. I met my girlfriend in the bar down here. Well, she lives where I am sitting right now, and she works. She works at a spa in Pattaya, where they deal with Koreans and Chinese busfuls. So there's about 100 ladies that work in this place, and they do white massage. So it's a spa. They get pampered. They go through steam rooms, and they do this, and they massage them and do that. There's no hanky-panky or anything like that. And just for a 2-hour session, I think it costs like 2,000 baht for this spa, and she works there. Did I get all the trimmings and sides? Well, when I was single, I got a few trimmings and sides. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, if the offer was good, yeah, for sure. Look, I know of some great trimmings and sides places you can go, because I've got a girl. Look, when I've got a girlfriend, I don't cheat on her, you know. But yeah, there's some good deals to be had. Put it that way. I negotiated some good deals, and yeah. $90 to $100K, but yeah, you can do that. Me's 007, mate. You'll be fine on 100,000 a month. Yeah. Yeah, and Max, it pays out 51,000 baht a month. Is that? Yeah. See. Yeah, you can live off that. Not quite enough. It just depends. Burger and chips average price about $20. Wow. For Jay not being able to do things like massage. Well, when massage, guys, like you go here and a Thai massage is 200 baht, you know, in Jomtien. So oil massage is 300 baht. Other things, you know, you can have a good time for 500 or 700 baht. You know what I mean? And if you get the right people, you can negotiate the whole lot for about that. You know, just depends. If they haven't got many customers, you're in the bargain zone. Yeah, 200 for a Thai massage. Yeah. I get the oil massage, guys. I really, like I said, I'm broken. I've got injuries. I've had multiple surgeries on everywhere, and yeah, Thai massage is just too hard for me now. I like a sort of heavy oil massage. It's good. Rick, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, well, say good day, mate, if you're down there. Exactly. Merry widower. You'd be a terrible existence if you didn't work in Australia. You would be living on cat food, yeah. You'd be living in a boarding house or in a housing commission flat that you couldn't swing a cat in. I found a place that does 80-baht cheeseburger, yeah. Guys, there's lots of places around here that do 80-baht cheeseburgers. There's a 69-baht burger on the corner of Boys Town, just past the big white weed place on the Paya Road. There's a lady in there, she got burgers from about 60 baht upwards. Down here around the corner, just on Second Road near Watboon, there's another place that does a really good chicken burger with fries for 89 baht. Brian told me about that one. Rompo Market, the lady in there, Pang's Happy Burger, the yellow little stand in Rompo Market. On the left-hand side, as you head towards the back, just before Gunja. She does burgers from about 80 baht upwards. She does the burger with the lot for, I think, about 130 baht. Bill Smith. My missus doesn't drink. She's from Ubon, yeah. It's good if they don't drink. Some Thai women don't drink because they've had a bad taste of some of the men are a bit of a problem. Yeah, there's plenty of places you can get a relatively cheap burger here. It's just a matter of how good it is, you know. Like, there are some good specials. Like sometimes, Gold Monkey does a lot of special food, but sometimes it's good, and I've done videos about it, you know. Sometimes you'll get a burger or something that might be a little bit small, but it'll be good quality and taste good. I went to a place here the other day. It was only... I splurged out, guys. I spent 260 baht on a meal. I haven't had pizza for 2 years. And I found this place that does pizza. And yeah, I won't be getting pizza from there again, let me tell you. My God. It took like an hour. I had to wait an hour. And it was just... I don't know. They sold bread there too, and I bought this damper bread roll thing, and the damper bread roll was better than the pizza. Get your cans of Coke from 7-Eleven, yeah. Okay, Wayne, York. I've got no idea. There's been a lot of talk about they're going to do it, license it and that, but there's still weed shops opening up everywhere. There's, weed shops absolutely everywhere. Wayne, if I knew the answer, I would tell you, but mate, when I find out, I'll let you know. But there's no answer as yet. What they're talking about now, the thing I watched, and I'm only watching Tim Newton. They're talking about whether the current Prime Minister is going to stay in or get axed. You know what I mean? Because he apparently he had the most votes, but he hasn't got enough for a majority or whatever, and they didn't have enough to form a coalition, and so they're reviewing the whole thing. He might even lose his thing as Prime Minister, so I don't think they really know what's going on at the moment. I think the main thing that they're talking about at the moment is an overhaul to the system regarding visas. So I think that's the main thing that's going on at the moment. So guys, if you don't know, live stream 7 o'clock tonight. I know it's late in Australia if you're from Australia, but 7 o'clock from the Galaxy Bar. It's their first birthday. Simon and his wife are good friends of mine, and I'll be down there. I'll have an extra camera on, guys, so you can just watch the party. You'll hear the music and stuff. I won't be monetizing the video, so it'll be just raw. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, so, and I've got a pretty good quality camera that this little thing here to be set up as its own independent thing for tonight. So hopefully there should be some good footage coming out of there. There's some pretty nice girls that work in there. They've been playing pool and that, so you'll be able to watch that kind of thing. Should be a lot of laughs going on. Well, Mayor's 007, if they do change it, there's going to be a lot of people that'll lose a lot of money, I'd imagine. I just don't understand it. If they knew it's going to happen, why are they all jumping into, the weed shops? I just think it's a bad choice, yeah? It'd be like opening a service station if they outlawed petrol cars, Crazy. So I don't know. Okay. I don't think they needed to decriminalise the weed. Thailand gets millions of visitors without the weed for years, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it was about that, guys. I don't get to see much news, guys. I'd like to, like I said, I'm going to learn Thai if I stay here. So, but that's probably 5 years until I can understand what they're saying. Hey, did anybody see Mr. Egg, Phil, Le Pub? He went to Krabi the other day. I just happened to pick his stream up, and he was on a boat. And next thing he's at Maya Bay and all kinds of things. G'day, Phil, if you're watching. He's a nice guy, guys. When I was going through my troubles and when the bad stuff first happened to me, he was one of the first people that reached out and said, mate, I know what you're going through. I've been through a similar thing. If you ever need someone to talk to, come over and I'll buy you a beer. And I'd never even met him. So how good's that? Good bloke, Phil. I'll come over and see you in the next couple of weeks and have a beer with you. Wayne York, what is he saying? Beers and girls is enough for you, yeah. Yeah, beers and girls is enough for me too. I actually went through Soy 6 the other day. Same. Girls everywhere, hardly any guys. And I went through there at 11 o'clock at night, so it's surprising. I tell you what, there's a lot of girls on the beach, man. Wow. Yeah, a lot of freelancers on the beach. At a guess, from Soy 6 down to Walking Street, I reckon there would have had to have been, I don't know, I'm just trying to think. There would have been a couple of hundred freelancers at least, maybe 300 freelancers on the beach. They were everywhere. Could have been more. Crazy. Yeah, do it, mate, do it. You know what, I got, in my early episodes, I got things about me cleaning the house up and selling and moving stuff and God knows what. My first video on my channel is using a GoPro on the back of a motorbike to see if I could make a video. It's the first time I ever used a GoPro. Do it, mate, do whatever you think, You never know, might go viral, and all you need is really one good video to go viral and then your channel takes off. Guys, remember, if you like my channel, please subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and you do me a big favour. Hey Bradley, how you going, brother? Mate, I'm okay. Palmy, going for a walk along the beach. Why, Palmy, why? I don't know what you're talking about. Guys, if you want to buy me a coffee, I don't usually ask this, but if you want to buy me a coffee, you can scan that link on the screen, and it'll take you to a thing. It's $5, up to you. Just saying. David, Thailand, Soy 15 beside Grand Avenue Apartments, 250 baht specials, 2 a week. Wow. Very widow, I haven't gone back to your early videos yet. Pleasure in store. Who knows, mate? You'll see there's one that's pretty tragic, mate, and it shows the real me, how bad I was. I watched it the other day for the first time, and like, as bad as things get over here and as bad as it has been, I don't think I've been as low as in that one of those videos. But it's keeping it real, guys. And now I can't do that kind of stuff on YouTube because I just get trolled. So now I have a Patreon channel to keep it real, because it's still about keeping it real, guys. So it's just not as many people are going to see it. That's all. So I'm really happy that these live streams are going well. And once I start, I just got to work my routine out. Once I work my routine out, because every day I have something different. So I get, I might have to go and see my lawyer. I have to do this, have to do that, and I can't really get into a routine. Okay, we got a problem with the stream, guys, so it might crash. Okay, YouTube is receiving not enough video to maintain. Okay, Brad, thanks, man. Thank you. Okay, alright. Okay, the stream's gone back to healthy, guys. So it come up with a big yellow warning on my screen saying the stream hasn't got enough, I don't know, something to continue. And now it's come up, the stream is healthy. Okay, so might have been a video glitch. Oh, the truth be told, you were also at the beach. Okay. Okay. Alright, I don't know what's going on, guys. Sorry. A 39 baht burger in Bangkok, yeah? Was it alright? Hey guys, I've got a little story for you. I met a person, I become friends with a lady over here in 2017. I met her, and she had a couple of daughters, and she had a business in a like a spa thing out in one of the country towns, and she used to make okay money, and she had a little car, and she was getting by okay. Her daughters went to a nice school and stuff like that, and she was doing okay, right? Well, anyway, when COVID come, she lost the business and whatever, and she used to message me quite a bit, and she never asked me for money or anything like that. I wasn't her boyfriend or whatever, but and anyway, she said she wanted to have a video conference call with me, and she video conference called me one time. And she just started crying, and I said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "What's going on?" And she says, "I'm a whore." I said, "What?" She says, "Yeah." She says, "I cannot, my business not work anymore, and blah blah blah." She says, "I'm a whore." I said, "Why are you telling me this?" And she says, "I don't know, just because we talk." Okay, so that was that, and that was a bit weird. Anyway, so I didn't hear from her for a long time, and anyway, she messaged me and she said, "I want to talk to you again." And so she messaged me and she spoke to me again, and I said, is everything okay now? And she says, "No, it's still the same." She says, I'm working as a prostitute." And I said, "Oh, okay. Well, look, if you have to do that, to support your family, that's what a lot of people in Thailand have to do." And she says, "Yeah, I know." Anyway, so didn't hear from her again, and anyway, so next thing she rings me, and I get a messenger call, and she's driving a car, and she's on a mobile phone driving a car. She's got a brand new Fortuner, and I said, "Oh yeah, how you going?" She goes, "Oh yeah, good." She goes, "I'm just going to buy another apartment in Bangkok." I said, "What, buy another one?" I said, "How many you got?" She said, 7. Yeah, so she's got apartments in Bangkok. She's got a house out at up Karat somewhere, and yeah, she started a business and of some description, right? And yeah, no, it's in the sex industry, but she's become a very wealthy woman from only just getting the kids through school. And the other day I seen a post where she's put one of her daughters has just started university in Bangkok. So how about that, eh, guys? For a bit of a different story. So it's crazy what can happen over here. But she's a very driven lady, you know. Like, I'm very surprised. I don't know why she kept in contact with me. Like, yeah. Anyway. So just every now and then I just hear from her for some unknown reason. I don't know why. Is the Blind Massage Institute still going around Jomtien Complex? I don't know. What is the blind? Is the blind? What is the Blind Massage Institute? I don't know what that is, Vincent. Maybe I'm a bit thick, mate. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Got some good ideas for some videos if I can get out there. Maybe I'm still crook, guys. I won't get out for what's today? I'll try and get out back out on Monday. I think I'm just not up for it at the moment. I need a clear head. Yeah, I got some good ideas for some entertaining videos. So hopefully, I spoke to a few massage girls around the place, and they seem pretty compliant to have a chat. So I might have to blur their faces or something like that, but it should be entertaining. You know, a few of them speak pretty good English and stuff. So I'll see what I can come up with. Maybe get something by the end of next week, I hope. So that should be entertaining. Anybody got any ideas for videos? They want to know anything or see anything? Message me, guys. Leave comments, you know. Best email me. AussieInThailand@gmail.com. It's the best way to get me, guys. Guys, okay, I'm going to wrap this up. We've been going for a couple of hours, and how long have we been going? Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours and 18 minutes. I thank you all very much, and hopefully you'll tune in tonight if you're not too tired, and we'll go from there and have a good night. So thanks heaps, guys, and I'll see you tonight, and then I'll do a couple more live streams over the next couple of days.